on the road in a tough place to play. And, you know, leading to that ends up leading to a pretty handy win over Clarendon.
And we kept talking to our kids. I know you and I visited about it, that we needed to play our style, and they were going to be open the first, you know, off the first pass or off the second pass, and it would be to our benefit to run a little bit of offense. And I thought we did, you know, and I told them 3 or 4 passes and we're good. Then take that open shot, just to run a few seconds off the shot clock. And I really thought the first half that we probably executed it better. Second half, you know, I think we tried it and then we ended up turning over. We passed up an open shot and then ended up turning it over. And they were trying to do what I wanted them to and stuff. And so we probably should have went ahead and kind of took the quicker shot. But I thought first half, I mean, we shot the ball really well and scored 49 points. I think we were about 57% for that half. And so, you know, that's what it comes down to, is just being ready to score and knocking down those open shots when you get them.
It always surprises me when a team adjusts that quickly on the road. First half, you just shot the lights out.
No question. I mean, we did try to get there a little bit earlier than we normally do, just so we could get off a few extra shots. And I always ask Coach Lyle, which is kind of, I'm not sure it's a good idea, but after they warm up, I always say, well, how was it? And, you know, I don't want to hear bad news, but she said they shot it better than they have all year, you know, and so that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to shoot it that way in a game, but, you know, at least they're confident and they felt like it was going in during warm-ups and things like that. And, yeah, they carried over to the game. I mean, she really got in a rhythm. You know, she, for the game, hit 7 threes, and that's huge. I mean, it's hard to hit 7 threes when you're wide open. I mean,
exactly.
just down shooting in practice, you know, 7 out of 10 threes. And so she was really feeling it, and the rest of them, you know, it was just one of those nights, and that's what it comes down to. I mean, we have good shooters. They're fundamentally sound, and so, you know, we have been shooting the ball better lately. In the second half, we did go inside more, and I think Steph had about 16, Jazz had about 14, and I think Sid had 8. And so you could tell that they took away the 3, and so we knew that our post players would score more. And we talked about that at halftime. I told them, I said, if I was coaching that team, I wouldn't let Shea get another shot off. And so we need to expect that, and then somebody else is going to be open. And I thought those guys really took it right at them. And I knew they couldn't handle our post players inside just because we're bigger and a little bit stronger inside there. And so I thought they did a good job then when they were open to go in and finish those shots. And I said, I mean, we're going to pass up some open stuff, and you've just got to do that because, you know, we don't have to score 100 points. If we're just trying to get the win here and just do the best that we can. And so I really thought, you know, we really try to just kind of play our style, but I thought in that situation it would benefit us just to try to adjust a little bit and to run some offense. And so, you know, to be able to make that adjustment and not just go, I mean, when you're open, you just want to go shoot it, and that's anybody's thought. But I was really proud of them for executing what we were trying to get done.
You know, we point the bus a different direction, and everything changes. Style of play changes, atmosphere changes, quality of opponent changes. Midland on the road on Thursday night. Let's start out with the Lady Chaps. You got a good win over here at home, but Midland's going to be hungry on their home carpet.
Oh, there's no question. And they've, you know, I read the Midland paper after each game, and there's been South Plains thrown in there quite a bit and stuff. So I know they'll be geared up, and so will we. I mean, you know, we're both sitting in a spot where we're all 4 of us are just trying to get that conference championship and trying to get a good spot and possibly qualify for the regional tournament. And so, but I mean, what a great atmosphere, you know, and that's what I'll tell our kids. I mean, it's not pressure on us. We're ready to go. And this is why we do this. I mean, this is what we play these games for. Hopefully there'll be a big crowd there and go on the road and see if we can't get us a win.
Certainly think this is an opportunity for some of your more athletic players to score some stuff 15 feet in.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I was actually just watching some more video on them, and yeah, they are across the board. They're a little bit taller than we are on the inside, but you know, we just got to find different ways to score and different people that can do it. And our guards, I mean, they're gonna at any point we're gonna have to be ready to knock down shots, whether it's post players or guards, and that's what it's going to come down to is if we can we're going to find open shots, because we do enough different things on offense, and so it's just being ready when you get that shot.
I'm not sure that I've seen a team in conference this year quite as deep as you. You've really plugged and played players very well. I think that's huge on the road against a team like Midland.
Oh, no question, and that's what you know, everybody knows. They know what we're going to do on offense. We know what they're going to do. I mean, no one's going to do anything different, but even yesterday we were kind of adding a few little things, and it's where it's going to be a mismatch thing. I mean, if it was a little deal for a post player, and so when they get a mismatch, we're going to put them in that situation. And I think that's what it kind of comes down to now is looking to see who we've got, looking to see who they've got out there, and we do have mismatches that we can take advantage of, and they probably feel the same way. But, you know, it's just going to kind of come down to who can execute it, and that's what I said. I mean, I can't wait for it to get here. I mean, it's just about, kind of a chess match and seeing who can get their kids to do what they're trying to get done on that night.
Big stretch, but a fun stretch. Midland on the road, Howard on the road Saturday, New Mexico JC here on Monday.
We're just taking it one at a time, and all three of the teams kind of are similar, and so I think that helps in that they've got some true post players, and their guards are pretty athletic and things like that, and so it's not like we have to make big adjustments on defense because we're going to guard all three of them somewhat the same, and the kids know that. And yeah, it's just, and like I said, I mean, you can look at the problems of playing 3 games in 5 days, or you can say, well, we just got to go do it, and that's the way we took the outlook that we'll take. I mean, it's going to try to be as positive as we can, and we'll get us a little practice in between each one, and we expect to win all 3. I mean, we're not going to settle for anything, and we're going to give our best all 3 nights and see what happens. Obviously, we're excited about the weekend and everything, and we're definitely excited about our game on Monday in New Mexico. It's going to be our Think Pink night, the Women's Basketball Coaches Association. We always try to be a part of that, and so hope people will come out and wear some pink, and we definitely try to raise money for that.
At Covenant Hospital Levelland, it's all about the patient. We offer 24-hour emergency care so you can feel safe knowing we're always here to help. From digital mammography and 4D ultrasounds to CAT scans and MRIs, Covenant Levelland has your family covered. As a patient, you'll receive the absolute highest level of care on every visit at any one of our 4 walk-in clinics and weekend urgent care clinic. Our clinics provide a wide range of services including maternity, lab and x-ray, and physical therapy. Covenant Hospital Levelland, where it's all about the patient.